Hey squad, Pokemon Nick here, doing another PSA submission. Got some pretty cool cards. A few of them are mine, a few of them are some friends. So we'll start off with my friend's Pokemon cards first. I believe it starts off with Otis, which he's got a few cool cards right there. Got the Pikachu, got a new set, Surging Sparks. He's a big Pikachu collector, so he finds all these Indonesian and Chinese and Japanese random cards. Sending in a Blasty Boy. He also is into these currency cards. I think they're pretty cool. And his wife likes Ariel, so sending those in for her. He's a big fan of the Killer Clowns, so sending in a few of the Killer Clowns cards for him to get graded. Then next, I think, this is for one of my local card shops. One of the employees there, she wants to send in the Vaporeon and then this 9 Lives for her collection, so I figured I'd do it for her. Then we got some cool stuff. This is onto my cards. This is a Blastoise from Secret Wonders, I believe, and I'm trying to get it on camera, but it has a full hollow bleed. There it goes. It has a full hollow bleed. Looks really cool. That one actually might go into the PC. This card, probably not going to get that good of a grade, being that it got a nice crease down the middle. I see this possibly getting like a 7 or an 8. This right here, probably a 1 or a 2. If they're nice, they'll give me a 3, but honestly, I'd rather just have the 1. Sabrina's Gengar, I think this is going to get like either an 8 or a 9. Actually, I just noticed. Normally, I'm pretty good at going through my cards and seeing something that's messed up. I did not notice that little white speck up top, so I'll double check that. But if that does appear to be what I think it is, then it's probably going to drop it down to a 6 or a 7, just because they are very harsh. Got the Gengar Mimikyu GX tag team. This is a pretty cool card. I'm hoping this gets a 10. I think it will. Next, we got a Charizard EX from 151. Pretty badass card right here. Every time I get one, I end up selling it, so this one might be a keeper. Hoping it gets a 10. We could just sit on for a while. Charizard V from Champion's Path. Hoping this gets a 10. Pretty sure it will. Moltres V. I think it's from, I can't remember offhand. It's not Astral Radiance. That could be right, could be wrong. There's so many sets that are coming out, I can't remember every single card from which way they come from. Sylveon V, this one has really bad centering on the front, or on the side and the top. I'm thinking this is going to get a 9. It's just a cool card to have for my collection. I like Sylveon. Got the Umbreon VMAX. Same issue I'm worried about this one is centering right here, but PSA is pretty lenient on it, so I might get a 10 out of that one. I don't even want to tell you the story about what happened to this guy right there. So I actually cracked a slab because this was a BGS 9.5 with really good subgrades. And I figured I could get a 10. When I was cracking it out of the slab, my puppy Penelope bumped into me. And I used shears to pop the slab. And I've never had a problem before. But she bumped me and there's a little cut right there with a light shining. And it kind of ruined the card. So I got annoyed and I just crumbled it. And I was like, you know what? Let's see if it gets a PSA 1, because I'm sure there's not many out there. Got the Rayquaza VMAX. This is for the trainer gallery right there. Pretty cool looking card. I see this getting a potential 10, if not a 9 at the worst case. Steven. This one actually got a PSA 9, but I feel they did not grade it well enough. So I cracked it. See if I can just wipe it down a little bit with a moist cloth and use one of these right there. It's a microfiber. Try to get any imperfections off that might be dust or dirt or whatever that got at the 9. So hopefully it comes back as a 10. This Gyarados, I searched it up and down, and I want to see the consistency of PSA because they gave this a 5, but there is zero reason that this should have got below a 7 or an 8. Honestly, an 8 is very well deserved on this card. I picked this up the other day. This is a nice Dragonite from Fossil. I think this is going to get between a 7 and an 8. I'm hoping for an 8, but a 7 would be acceptable. Beedrill V. This one, I see getting a 10. Super clean card. We have a Starmie V. Centering's not the greatest on the side right here. I'm seeing this one get a 10, but we'll accept a 9 just because the fact that it's a little off center. PSA is not too strict on centering though. Then I get the Miriam. This one's just a cool card. Every time I get this card, I end up selling it because people just want it more than I do, and I'm like, all right, but this time I might keep it. I hope it gets a 10. If it gets a 9, that's fine because again, centering. This isn't a submission that's big for selling. This is more for a lot of like PC stuff. So when it comes to PC, I don't really care about the grade. I care about the card. But yeah, let me know what your favorite card was in the comments. Give me a like on the video and hit a subscribe because I'm gonna be doing updates when these come back in from PSA in a couple months, and we will I'll do a reveal on what it is and see if my grades were right. All right, have a good day.